Hello and welcome to the AFL Auto Blends 3D Car Creations channel. This is episode 4 in a tutorial series of modelling a 1905 Star Gordon Bennet race car. As you can see, there it is there. In the last episode I was teaching you all how to, or demonstrating how to scale a model, and we've got our dimensions. I've got them written down in front of me. The wheelbase is 2.95 meters. The overall length is 4.05 meters. The height of the vehicle, so that's from the wheels to the top of the steering wheel, is 1.9 meters, and the width between the edge of the tyres is 1.9 meters. So we need to sort of get rid of all this and start adding the blueprints in. So press A, select all them, X, delete vertices. So that's that gone. Go into object mode, click on that blueprint, X, and delete it. Okay, so we've got a blank place to start now. So what we want is a box. So we want a mesh cube. Okay, and the dimensions are, so scale, put all the rotations to 0, because that does confuse now and again. So hit the 3 keys. So dimension, so X is the width, so that's 1.9. Y is the length, so we're going for 4.05. That's the total width. And then Z is the height, which is 1.9. Now we need this box sitting on the y-axis, so sitting on the base really. So let's have a look, see where we are. I think it's 1, almost, isn't it? It's a 1.9 meter box, so we'll just put that there. Okay, so that's sitting on the ground. Now we want the need to set the origin to the 3D cursor, so which is at the center of the Y and Z axes. So we click on object appear, set origin to did it wrong there. Set origin to 3D cursor. Okay, so you now see the origin moves down to the 3D cursor. So we need to import the blueprints into that box. Okay, so first off we're in the side view, so Shift A, image, background, select the side and load. Okay, so we need to move that up. So we don't want to move the box. So if we click the box here. Well, it's in bin, I don't know what it's in bin, but click that. That will stop you from selecting it accidentally. Okay, so we can move this around now to our heart's content. Now, so we can, I wasn't that far off really, so we can see this image. Where are we? Let's move this a minute. Where are we? Here. Right, so we want transparency, so click the icon down here, the object data properties. Click on transparency and then click 0.5 there. That will enable us to see through the drawing, okay, the blueprint. So, move that back. Right, so we need to scale this now. So press S, and just scale it in. Move it across. Move it down. So there we are. So that's set up. So that's the, you see this one's highlighted. So that's that. So we drag this into the blueprint and rename it to side. Got caps lock on, so side. Okay. So we don't want to mess around with that either, so we'll leave that there. We want to show in perspective as well. So click on that, show in perspective, so that when you go like that, you can still see it. Okay, so top view. So press 7 on the numpad, Shift and A, images, background, navigate to where you've stored your blueprints. It's this one here, and then load. Okay, now this one we need to rotate it -90. Rotate -90. Because it's easy to show in orthographic in perspective. So you want your left side facing left. So if your left side's facing the left, you want the front facing down on the top view. Okay, it's as simple as that really. If you had the car turning the other way, you know what you want, the nose of the vehicle at the top. So press 7 again. And all we're doing is scaling the vehicle into the box. So move it across. Once again, hold your shift key for minute movement. So scale it again. That looks roughly there. And just shift it up a little bit. There you go, it's perfect. Okay, so that's that one. So move that into the blueprints. So just drag it and drop it in there. Rename it to top. And again, take visibility. Press that little button there that disables the selection, so you can't select it by accident. Now all we do is go into the front view. So press 1 on the keypad. Press Shift and A. Image, background. There's the front view. Load. Okay, so we're doing this again. So perspective, and where are we? Like I did that for the other one. Transparency. 0.5. So scale. Scale it down some way by the looks of it. Move it up. Move it across. Right, so we know what we've got to scale there. So scale. Move it up. Scale it just a tad more. So that'll do. move it up slightly. Okay, so that's the front view. So we now move that into blueprints, clicking on front. Now on the top view, I've just got to open that up again, so disable that. We want to enable it for the time being. Move that across, so top, perspective, transparency 0.5, and now disable that. Okay, then last but not least, the rear, the back of the vehicle. So that is hold control and one key on the numpad, shift and A, image background. There's the back, so upload it, go down here, click on perspective, transparency 0.5. You can adjust this to whatever you like, so if you prefer it 0.3 or 0.7, please do which is best for you. Okay, so now we scale it. Move it across. Scale up again. Move it across. Move it up. It just needs to be a tad more, so scale it up just a bit more. Move it up a touch. And that's about it. So then we move that into blueprints. Click on there and type back. Click on that, and there's your blueprints. So if you want to rearrange them, so just click on here, so your front, click on that and move it. Oh, shouldn't have done that. Right. So if I click on the front and then move it to the front, like so. Click that, and the back. Which is that one. Click there. So, I've got it around the wrong way, haven't I? So there's the back, that should go there. Your front. Click your front, it should go there. Doesn't matter where you sight it, because you can always hide the vertices. So, one. See, that's drifted out of the box now. That's because I moved it. That's fine. There's the box there. So that's fine. That's your front view, your rear view. That's moved it out. What's that? Okay. So there we are. There's your views. Then in the next part we will be starting the sculpting process. But hope you followed that. If not, message me, give me a shout, and I'll respond to that. Okay, thank you.